Okay, so I'm going to try recording with little Nemo here for the first time. Just to get you an idea, here's the parking spot here. Here's a trailer as I'm walking around, the awning's out. There's the truck. I'm going to go walking around the campsite. Get an idea of what we've got going here. And make it all the way around. It's a nice little campsite. There's a nice little breeze going right now. Got the washrooms here that are free for anybody who's staying here. So you can take a shower, no problem. So kind of give you the general look-see of the place. Doing some 4K so we can get a good idea. The owner of the place, or the curator, was telling me that up until 2 weeks ago they were evacuated from this place. If you haven't read the news, there's a lot of fires going out in Canada right now, in particular British Columbia, but Alberta is being affected too. And they came real close. I mean, he's 68 years old. He's telling me that's the first time he's ever been evacuated. It was a really scary experience for him. You can tell he's invested a lot into this place. And it's his home and his business. And it would have been terrible if something would have happened, but it looks like he got scot-free. They let him back in. Good timing for me because I'm allowed me to get in here and camp because I made my reservations months ago for my Grand Alaska trip. But you can see it's a nice little campsite with a lot of shade, a lot of trees, a lot of green. More campsites down that way. As we pan out the road this way, you can see a road down there. That's the entrance. That's actually the major highway. You take a left and then you take a road up to this place. You can see there's a little place there where people can meet, and I guess maybe this area is for tent campers, so not necessarily trailers, so they can have a place to cook or gather. But it's a nice little place. There's not many campers here. I think some of them probably were scared away because of the fires. But I kind of like it. You have an option here to go totally dry camping. Like I said, there's tent camping, like I mentioned before. You can have only power, and you can have a full hookup. I saw several sites out there that had the power, water, and sewer. And for most of the part, you can actually buy wood to burn here in the fireplaces, like that piece of wood sticking out from that fire pit there. But unfortunately, because of all the dry conditions and the fires that were in the area, they have a kind of moratorium right now going. It's basically a fire ban going for the entire state of Alberta. It's probably for British Columbia too, so there's probably going to be no campfires until either I get to an area that's not banned anymore currently, or get to Alaska. Maybe get to Riley Campground at Denali National Park. It's a nice little campground like this. It's got a lot of mature trees carved out, and basically if you try to look down there, it's all forest. It's not much open area other than the one that's been carved out for this campground. And we're making our way back to my campsite. As you can see, There in the background, you got my trailer and my truck, as well as the kind of washroom area that I mentioned earlier. Kind of gives you a good overall walk of what I'm going to be here for the next 2 days. Like I said, I have a dry camping spot, but luckily I prepared for that. I have solar, plenty of battery power on board, and water on board, and it should be as comfortable as being almost fully hooked up. So let me pan around a little bit so you can see the campsite from this angle. But as you can see, it's going to be nice and comfortable. By the way, as you go further on downtown south, I know you hear maybe some highway traffic on there, but it's a town where it has all the amenities. There's even a Walmart, maybe a mile or two down, which I'm going to be exploring, as well as filling back up with gas before I head off in the next couple of days. All right, thanks, bye.